Okay guys, welcome to Phu Thubberk Phetchabun province, top of the mountain. Pretty cool place. This video is going to be about camping a little bit. I'm doing a separate camping video for my outdoor channel. Show everything that there is to see around here, give you an idea what's available. We brought our own tent, so we just got to find a place to rent a spot to put it, you know. There's lots of them. It seems very quiet. It's middle of the week. Like right here even is set up for tents. There's lots of little cottages, cabins for rent. They're not cheap. Just to rent a tent is 600 baht, yeah. My tent cost 1,000. You know, you gotta rent one here for one night for 600. These little cabins here would be for rent. I don't know what the price on those. All through this region, the accommodation, there's thousands and thousands of places to stay, and they're all on the high end, between 1,000 and 2,000 baht for you know, just a basic place like that. And the tent's around 600 from what I've seen. The idea is, and maybe we'll end up over there, to get a place where we can see the sunrise. But the reason people come here is for the fog. I don't want to see the fog. You see this right here, all this green right here? That's a cabbage farm. Looks like it's been cropped out. There's tons of farms on the side of this mountain, all over, little tiny ones. Amazing some that they can even get to. That's a pretty good one compared to most. Air motor running, maybe a pump or something, I don't know. I don't see anything. You see the tents over there, they're for rent. And there's different size tents, and you can get them with mattress, without mattress, you know. You pay for what you get. The idea for me is to rent a spot to put my tent that has bathroom facilities and stuff like that. Beautiful area, crazy road to get here. Holy man, is it a crazy road to get here. They're doing a ton of work on it right now. I say in another year it'll be drivable. Right now it's mostly four-wheel drive required kind of road. Bad shape. Not for a rookie driver, that's for sure. Alright, let's go take a look around, see what we can see. There's a ton of restaurants around here. You name it, it's available, it seems. But we'll work through it, see what we get up to today, tonight, tomorrow morning. Should be an interesting video, I think. Alright guys, let's get to it. Okay, work it. This is the old style. This is how they used to get the rice hulls off. Get the rice hulls off the rice before there was a rice mill. The rice would go in here, and then you bounce this up and down, and it apparently just knocked the hulls off and didn't break the rice. I've seen smaller versions of this, but never one this big, and I don't see how you wouldn't break the rice. We're out in the wildflowers. It's easy. Don't forget to pay your money. 20 baht to get in here. Check these places out. They're like a capsule. It's very quiet here. All these places, everything's locked up. There's nobody around, nobody available to rent anything. Look at the farm over there, huh? Amazing. It's nice here, it really is. Just the temperature. Just the temperature right now is so nice. Little breeze of wind. Those are nice looking tents. It's better than my tent. See the road? Doing a bunch of construction right about there. All that is just dirt now, single lane. There's dozens and dozens of restaurants here, hundreds of places to stay, all kinds of different accommodation, you name it. Some of it is pretty decent. Some of it doesn't seem so much. But these places like this, for the tents, to set up the tents, right over here, you could probably put 200 or 300 tents on that one mountain or one spot. And I see 3 or 4 places they're building more. When it's busy, it must be really busy. And these weird buildings here, these are all rooms for rent. They don't look very spectacular for the price, that's for sure. Some very, very nice restaurants here though. And shopping market stalls like those. Some with food, produce, cooked food, t-shirts, stuff like that, souvenir stuff. It's not just non-stop everywhere you look. That's quite the bathroom there. If you stayed here, that would be your bathroom. There's so many places that they have for tents, unreal. Unbelievable. Just along there, I'd probably put a couple hundred. And those, what, 3 spots? Then down here in the green one, right over here, there's a couple dozen there now. And then places for 3 times that many. Tents up, didn't take long. They pretty much fly out of the bag, these things. Hardest part, putting in the tent pegs. I bent that one pretty good. Not a big deal, I guess. Show you the setup we got. We don't use a mattress. Got 2 blankets on the bottom. 1 blanket for sleeping. Of course, this being Thailand, you can only put your head a certain way when you sleep. So that's where the head's got to go. Apparently, I put the tent up wrong. You see all these other tents, they got the door in the side facing the other tent instead of facing the view, which is the reason you come here, right? So I did it wrong, but the way I wanted it. I think it's time to go find some food. This is a charcoal barbecue. Show you what we got going on there. It's like a Thailand barbecue buffet if you've ever had one of those, except it's fresh. Some of those barbecue buffets are a nightmare. This cost 500 baht. All this stuff here is included, even the mat we're sitting on, the barbecue, all the stuff. There's pamuk in there? Stupid. Look at all the pork. Oh, we got the sauce too. Yeah, it's okay. You cook your produce and everything in the water and you grill on the top. There's the pork, all seasoned. Yeah, what else we got in there? Got an egg. Don't like that idea. Maybe boil it in the shell. All kinds of mystery meat, fake crab, rice noodles, mushrooms, egg tofu, cabbage, Chinese celery, kangkong. There's a ton of food there. All this for 500 baht. I can't believe how much pork there is. All the vegetables, but how much pork. It's got to be more than a kilo. Eating good tonight on the side of a mountain. No clouds this morning. It's just hazy. It's cold. If you come for the cold, then it's cold. Got some farmers over there. Not sure what they're harvesting is. Oh, that's a cabbage field, but what they're doing. Oh, it's all the baskets. The wicker baskets that they put produce in. That's what they got. Lots of them too. As you can see, this is cabbage country. This has been cropped out right here. Lots of produce grown in this area, all through these valleys, up the sides of these hills. Pretty amazing. But what people come here for is the clouds and the cold. We got the cold. I don't know what the temperature is, but not as cold as it can get. It's probably around 14 or 15 degrees, I would say. I'll put in a couple of borrowed pictures from the internet of what it looks like, what people want to see. Personally, if I woke up this morning and it was crystal clear and I could see for miles, that would have been perfect. But that didn't happen either. Can't always get what you want. Mother Nature is in charge after all. Check these places out. Cool is that, huh? I like the ones over here. Right up there. They look cool. Got some more right here. Right on the road though. That would be very loud, I think. These multicolored ones down here probably be pretty good. And you got the ones over here, thatched roof. Check these tents out. Little cabins. Look at the ones way up top on the hill. Actually, that's probably the best place to see the sunrise. I bet it is. You got these restaurants, I think. All kinds of other places to stay. Satellite TV, that's important. Alright guys, that is the end of our time in Phu Thubberk. Interesting place. Unfortunately, we didn't get the cool clouds or the clear sky like I was hoping. But a very popular Thai tourist destination, that's for sure. Camping in Thailand is becoming quite popular, and it's places like this where a lot of people are going. There are national parks and that has campgrounds, but for the most part, in my opinion, places like this is the best. There's hundreds and maybe even thousands of places to stay here in Phu Thubberk. If you just look right there, tents, little cottages, they kind of strange looking dome roof, and then the cabins above that. Tons of selection, lots of weird ones. See the one above right there? I don't know what that's about. Kind of a strange place. There's some built right off over the edge of the cliff. There's some really nice ones. There's some that look like shacks. There's a whole bunch over here. You see through the length of this video, if you watched it all, there is tons and tons of them. The most popular time of year for this is the cold season here in northeast Thailand, or North Thailand, I guess this is. We're minutes away from Isan border, but we're in North Thailand. Technically, but here in the north, December and January is probably their busiest time. And the lady said, why didn't you come on the weekend? Because that's when we're busy. You have lots of friends. Personally, I came on a Wednesday so it would be quiet, because I didn't want lots of friends. I'm going camping. I'm not going socializing. If all this was full, it would be very loud most of the night, I'm sure. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Link to the blog post on this place with more information is in the video description.